So hello guys, welcome back to my channel, and today we're going to be doing a new what if called What If Naruto Was Half Otsutski and Half Astral and Was Betrayed. Now, the premise of this, just a little bit of a explanation of how he's going to be half Otsutski and half Astral. Now, he's going to be the reincarnation of Lucifer Morningstar. And the reason why Lucifer Morningstar is because I like the last name, and the Morningstar clan is going to be a mixture of the Astral and Otsutski clan. So if you're half Astral, half Otsutski, you're part of the Morningstar clan. And Naruto is Lucifer's descendant. And luckily enough, he was his reincarnation. Now I'm going to be giving Naruto an OP dojutsu, and I want you guys to name it down below. But for now, I'm going to be calling it the Morningstar dojutsu. And I'm also going to be doing a new what if called the day after tomorrow. I'm going to be doing a new what if called What If Naruto Was Betrayed and Died and Became Chakra. Now, this was recommended to me by this person. Thank you so much, Lunar Moon Dusk. Yeah. Go subscribe to this person, I guess. Anyways, they recommended me this what if, and these are the abilities. Pause it if you guys want to see the abilities. Also, I'm going to be doing a new what if, a different what if, Meliodas by Tyler Ray, and another one. I'm also going to be doing this what if. What if Naruto was the reincarnation of God of creation and destruction and was banished? And there's another what if I'm going to be doing too. I'm also going to be doing What If Naruto was the reincarnation of Genji. I'm not even going to try to say that name. So yeah. And like I say in every video, if you have any what if you want to recommend to me, comment them down below. Now, I usually only do 2 what ifs at a time. So yeah. The Genji what if, the Chakra what if, the other what if I'm doing, which I forgot. And the Meliodas what if, I won't be doing them right now. For now, I'll just be doing... Actually, I'm just going to be doing for now the Infinite Chakra one. I mean, not the Infinite Chakra one. This one you see right here, the Astral and the Otsutski one. And the What If Naruto was literally Chakra, which was by Lunar. So yeah, I'm going to be doing those 2 for now. Anyways, let's get into this what if. So we're going to be starting from the retrieval arc, where Naruto is retrieving Sasuke with Shikamaru, Akamaru, and his dog Kiba, Choji, and Neji. And we're going to be skipping over those battles because they have no influence on the battle. They do, but they don't have influence on the change. So we're just going to be skipping through the battle of Naruto and Sasuke. Now here, Naruto's going to be... He's accidentally going to be using one of his abilities of his dojutsu. Now, he didn't activate his dojutsu. He can use the abilities of his dojutsu without his dojutsu activated. But he can only use one ability at a time. So that's why it would be better if he had his dojutsu activated. And he can only use one ability every couple of days. So if he doesn't have his dojutsu activated, he can't spam the same ability over and over and over again. He have to wait a couple of days to use it again without his dojutsu. But with his dojutsu, he can spam the ability, or he can just have it on forever. For example, he could literally just make stuff out of thin air. That's going to be one of his abilities. And he can also pause time, and he can become invincible, and invisible. And that's just a couple of his abilities for now. But he accidentally uses one of his abilities to increase his speed and strength. And in turn, it makes 2 tails come off his back. So, Lucifer and Kurama are working together. They know each other. They've been plotting on how to rule the world using Naruto. And since they don't want to make anybody suspicious on how Naruto is much stronger without using the tails, they added an extra tail to make it so that it looks like he's using more chakra, but he's not. He's using the Morningstar chakra. But nobody can sense the Morningstar chakra, so yeah. Only a Morningstar or an Astral or Otsutski. Like a full Astral or a full Otsutski or a full Morningstar can sense Morningstar chakra. So yeah. Nobody can sense it. They can only sense the Kurama chakra. And Naruto wins. He beats Sasuke up with a Rasengan. And he knocks out Sasuke and then passes out. And Kakashi sees this and he's like, Naruto, that brat, he nearly killed Sasuke. And he leaves Naruto to die. And he's like, I'll leave you here to die. If you don't die, I'll make sure you get banished, you loser. I don't know why Sensei's wife had to birth you. If it wasn't for you, they wouldn't have died. I'll leave you here to die. And he leaves Naruto to die. But Naruto is carried to the hospital by Iruka. And Naruto wakes up. And he hears Kakashi and he's like, Kakashi-sensei? And Kakashi's like, you demon, what have you done to Sasuke? You nearly killed him. If it wasn't for Iruka, I would have let you... If it wasn't for Iruka, you would have died out there, loser. Now leave. And he was kicked out of the hospital because he was, he was able to walk around. And he was alive. And he was walking around the village and he's like, but Sasuke, he was going to kill me. Didn't he see a scar on my chest? But before he could get to his apartment, to the Hokage's office, he sees all the rookies, including Rock Lee's team, and they're like, "You demon!" And Kipo's like, "I know you cheated." And then he's like, "You cheated, you demon, using the Nine Tails chakra. That's the only reason why you won." Which is basically the truth. It's the only reason why he really won, was because he had plot armor and the Nine Tails chakra. If he didn't have that, he would have probably lost. So yeah. And they start throwing things at Naruto, and they start beating him up and beat him to near death. But before they can do that, a bunch of Anbu come in and they're like, "Stop it! The Hokage wants to see this demon." And they're like, "Naruto, the Hokage wants to see you." And before Naruto could say anything, they just bring him to the Hokage's office. So I didn't really see the point in them telling him that the Hokage wanted to see him. And Naruto's like, "What is it, Grandma Tsunade? Are you going to reward me for bringing back Sasuke?" And Tsunade's like, "Reward you for what you did to Sasuke? You demon! I should kill you here and now." But the council doesn't want that. The council wants you banished. And Naruto's like, "What? But Grandma Tsunade, Pervy Sage, but is this a joke? You're joking, right?" And Tsunade's like, "Unfortunately, no, we're not joking. I wish I could kill you right here and now. But the council doesn't want that. They want you banished." Naruto's like, "But my dream to become Hokage, how am I going to achieve that dream?" And Tsunade's like, "I guess you'll never achieve that dream, demon. You've gotten out of hand. So we must banish you before you cause any damage. And give me my necklace back." And Naruto's like, "But I won this fair and square, Grandma Tsunade." And Tsunade just beats Naruto up and takes her necklace back. And she's like, "You don't deserve this, demon." And Naruto's like, "But why? I brought Sasuke back. He nearly killed me. If it wasn't for the Nine Tails chakra and that strange power, that I would have been dead. And they don't even care. They don't. And as Naruto's walking out of the village crying, a bunch of Anbu kind of nowhere, and they're like, Naruto, you must come with us. Lord Danzo wants to see you. And Naruto's like, no way I'm coming with you. I don't want to fight for that village anymore. That village that banished me for no reason. And the Anbu were like, you'll come with us whether you like it or not. But before they can do that, Naruto accidentally pauses time. And he realizes that time has somehow paused. And he's like, what? How they paused midair? How? How's this possible? And Lucifer is like, it seems that you've paused time using one of my Morningstar abilities. And guys, give me a name for the dojutsu, which I'm going to be calling for now the Astral dojutsu, which is where the dojutsu comes from. And only the Astral and the Morningstar can use it. So basically, the Morningstar has all the Otsutski dojutsu and all the they have the Astral dojutsu. But the Astral dojutsu is just stronger than the Otsutski dojutsu. But anyways, yeah. And Naruto's like, who is that? You don't sound like the Nine Tails. And Lucifer's like, I'm your reincarnation. I mean, my bad. You're my reincarnation. My name is Lucifer Morningstar. Hello. And Naruto's like, my name is Naruto Uzumaki. Hello, Lucifer. And Lucifer's like, I already knew your name, but thanks for telling me. Hold on. Sorry for the background noise. Anyways, let's get back to the story. And Naruto's like, well, what happened? They're just floating midair. How's that possible? And Lucifer's like, well, you just used one of the abilities of the Morningstar, which allows you to pause time. Anyways, as I was saying, Lucifer tells him how he just used one of the Morningstar abilities. And Naruto's like, Morningstar? What's that? And Lucifer explains the clan of Morningstar while time is paused. And Naruto's like, oh, the Morningstar clan is a mixture of the Otsutski and the Astral? And Lucifer's like, you're getting it. Now, I'm stronger than your Sage of Six Paths, or you guys call him the God of the Ninja World. And Naruto's like, what? How? Because Naruto knows of the Sage of Six Paths. I mean, who doesn't know of the Sage of the Six Paths? And he's like, how strong are you compared to him? And Lucifer's like, well, you can say that he's an ant compared to my power. Naruto's like, wow, you're that strong, huh? Yeah, I'm that strong. Continue to praise me. And Naruto's like, well, can I get this strong? Yeah, you can get this strong, kid. But first, you have to get to the Whirlpool Village, which is the village of your ancestors. Naruto's like, the Whirlpool Village? Never heard of it. Of course you never heard of it, kid. It was wiped out because of your stupid village. Wait, what? Yeah, it was the village to your clan, the Uzumaki. Well, your mother's clan. And it was wiped out because the Leaf Village didn't send any help. If they did, your clan would still be alive to this day, and you would be treated way better. But because of the Leaf Village being lazy and not wanting to help, your mother's clan was wiped out. And I was like, well, that just makes me want to destroy the Leaf Village even more. They ruined my chances of becoming Hokage because of some stupid Uchiha, and they let my village die? They let my clan die. For what? And Lucifer's like, well, once you get there, I hope you train to get this power. But first, you must kill these ninjas. They're gonna take you to this guy called Danzo, who will experiment on you. And he'll make you become one of your root. And once you become one of his root, you cannot get revenge on the Leaf. You cannot avenge your clan. You cannot avenge my clan. That was wiped out by the stupid Astrals and Otsutskis. Naruto's like, wait, why would the Astrals and Otsutski wipe out their combined clan? And that the Lucifer's like, because they saw how strong we are, and they decided to combine their power and wipe us. We were lacking in numbers, so they destroyed us easily. But I was the only one to escape. Now I want revenge. And Naruto's like, I'll help you get that revenge, don't worry. But first, you gotta help me get my revenge. Alright, kid, I got you. But first, let's take out these stupid ninja. And Naruto brings out a kunai, and he slices the neck of all the Ruambu. And he walks away, and accidentally unpauses time. And they are like, how did you do that? And Naruto's like, because I'm a morning star. And he kills them by slicing through their brains, just stabbing them in the head. And they die. And Lucifer's like, you surely are my descendant. And Naruto's like, yeah, I know, I'm awesome. And now we see Naruto just training. It's a 2.5 year time skip, or 3 year time skip, whatever you want to call it, however long it was. And we see Naruto training with his power. Now Naruto has time paused. He had time paused for 1 trillion years now. So he had time paused for so long that he has control over every element perfectly. And he has so much chakra. Like, I mean that he has more chakra than 10,000 tailed beasts. Like, let's say there's, you know how strong the 10-tailed beast is, right? Like, let's say there's a full 10-tailed beast. It could not compare to Naruto's chakra. Like, if all the 9-tailed beasts were combined, Naruto would still have 10,000 times more, like, their chakra combined. So like 10,000 full 10-tailed beast, 10,000 full 10 tails. So like 10,000 perfect 10-tailed beast still could not compare to Naruto's chakra. And no one can sense it. Not even Zetsu can sense his chakra, because it's so much that it's impossible to sense at the same time, which is kind of ironic. Because Zetsu is the best sensor on the planet. But yeah, he can't even sense Naruto's chakra. It's that much. And Naruto's been training so much that he just has perfect mastery over his dojutsu, to the point where he can just become invincible for as long as he wants. And he's been invincible for 1 trillion years now. Like, when he paused time, he became invincible at the same time. So he can try to use 2 abilities of his dojutsu at once. He did activate his dojutsu because when he was going to the village, we're having a flashback, he killed a lot of bandits, and he was nearly about to die, but he accidentally activated his dojutsu and paused time and became invincible at the same time. So when he killed all the ninja, there was actually another ambush, and they stabbed him, but he killed the ninja and he stole their money. So yeah, that's how he also knew of another ability of invincibility, and that's how he unlocked his dojutsu. So he's been trying to control 2 powers at once, and he's finally been able to. But the Akatsuki are now looking for him, and yeah. So now we see Team 7 with Sai in it because, you know, Naruto has been banished. We see them going after Gaara because, you know, the Akatsuki went after him. And what happened to the Leaf Village? Well, it's not a very good situation for the Leaf Village. The Leaf Village is in ruins, basically. There's no civilians there, no shops, because Naruto has been tormenting them. Now, he looks exactly like this, but it's blue. Like, all the white is blue, and the black is purple, and the red is white. The red is white, the black is purple, and the white is blue, and his dojutsu is a blue. It's like the Tentagon with a blue flower with a star in it. It has a star in it with rings around it, with a bunch of stars as Tomoe's. So yeah, that's what Naruto looks like. A blue version of this. And his orbs are blue too. But anyways, Naruto has been tormenting the village ever since he's been able to control his dojutsu. And he's been torturing them. He's been destroying bunches of shops, killing some villagers, just killing a lot of people, killing some Genins, Chunins, some Jonis here and there. He's been tormenting them. And he's been destroying lots of villages, destroying all their water supplies. And whenever they were trying to trade with another village, he would destroy that trade. And he would destroy all trading roads, so they couldn't trade. And they're basically in ruins. They barely have any food or water to survive. They just have enough food and water to survive. And there's no civilians. It's only just the clans of Konoha. And the clans live in super small houses. So yeah. And nobody wants to trade with them. All the villages, all the alliances that Naruto made with the village, they stopped. They stopped the alliance because of what they did to Naruto. They banished him. So they stopped the alliance with the Leaf because they saw no reason to, make an alliance. And Tsunade was angry about this. But she just realized that she could use the Namikaze and Uzumaki money to rebuild the village. And she goes to the Fire Daimyo and asks for the money. But there's a new Fire Daimyo. Now we flashback a couple months before. Tsunade went to the Fire Daimyo. Naruto went there to get his money, and he killed the Fire Daimyo because the Fire Daimyo was trying to trick him, and Naruto got all the money, and Naruto wasn't stupid enough to fall for the trick. So the Fire Daimyo ordered for his death, but Naruto killed the Fire Daimyo, and he tortured him before he killed him. He ripped off his fingers and stuff, ripped his fingernails off and stuff, cut off got dogs and they bit him up and they killed them. And there was a new Fire Daimyo elected who's a nicer Fire Daimyo, and he's friends with Naruto. And the Fire Daimyo, now we go back to Tsunade talking to the new Fire Daimyo. And the Fire Daimyo, the one I'm going to call him Ray. Ray the Fire Daimyo is like, well, hello there, Tsunade. What do you want? And Tsunade's like, oh, hello, new Fire Daimyo. I've come for the Uzumaki and Namikaze money. And Ray is like, well, Tsunade, Naruto has taken all the money, as it is rightfully his and not yours. And Tsunade's like, but that belongs to a shinobi. That belongs to Kushina and Namikaze. Namikaze, how did I forget his name? And Namikaze Mito. I forgot their name for a second, so that's why I was stumbling over my words. I nearly forgot. No, I didn't nearly forget their name. I forgot it completely, so sorry about that. I don't know how I forgot their names. But anyways, Tsunade's like, but they belong to Kushina and Minato, who were ninjas of other villages. Yeah, but Naruto was their offspring. You're not their offspring, are you? And you're not a part of their clan. Well, maybe the Uzumaki, but just barely part of the Uzumaki clan. And it was rightfully Naruto's, as he was heir to their clans. And Tsunade's like, Naruto's not dead? How? And Ray's like, well, if you have nothing else to say to me, you may leave, Tsunade. And Tsunade is mad. And she's like, but who gave him the money? And Ray's like, the former Fire Daimyo, of course. And then the former Fire Daimyo tried to betray him, but he was killed. By who? I shall not say, Tsunade. You'll find out soon enough. And Tsunade, if you have nothing else to say to me, like I've said before, you may leave. Go on, get out. I have nothing else to say to you. You have nothing else to say to me. I know you only came here for the money. And Tsunade storms out of there angrily. And she was like, I'll find a way to get that money back eventually. And Naruto's just chilling in the Whirlpool Village. Just chilling, watching TV, and playing video games. Now, we see the Leaf Village. My bad. We see Tsunade and Team 7 with Sai in it because Naruto's not in Team 7 anymore. And Tsunade's like, we've gotten a mission request from the Sand. Their Kage has been captured by the Otsutski. Now, if there's people who need any healing, as we need some money, you shall charge those people. Charge them a good amount of money, as we could use some of the extra money. But if you can't get any money, just know that our priority is to save Gaara. This shall get us an alliance with the Sand and get us a lot of money, as we shall protect the Sand, as we are the strongest village. And Sasuke's like, and I'll show them why we're the strongest village. Now, Naruto, he's spying on them with a clone that's invisible and it's hiding its presence and it's invisible. And Naruto's like, really? You think that I'll let you scam my friends? You'll die before that happens, and I'll make sure of it. And now we see Team 7 at the village. We see Naruto there too. And Naruto's talking to Temari and Kakuro, who are injured. And Naruto's like, so you got hurt by the Otsutski, eh? Well, don't worry, I'll heal you guys for free, since you are my pals. And Temari and Kakuro are like, really? Yeah, and Naruto makes a bunch of clones. And he's like, go heal everybody you see fit of healing. And they're like, got it, boss. And they all heal, and Naruto heals Temari and Kakuro. And Naruto's like, well, what happened? Why didn't Team 7 heal you guys? And Temari's like, well, they were trying to charge us to heal us. And we didn't have the money because we need to rebuild the village. As you can see, how it's in ruins. And Naruto's like, well, that's understandable. I would never charge you guys for something so stupid. You guys are my friends. Why would I do that to my friends? And Temari and Kakuro are like, yeah. Well, they're going after Gaara to save him. And Naruto's like, well, yeah, of course. They want an alliance with you guys. And they want money. Protection money. And they're trying to scam you guys. But I won't let that happen. I promise. And in turn, you guys must be my comrades from my village, the Whirlpool Village. And Temari and Kakuro are like, well, we'll have to talk up to our water daimyo. Our wind daimyo about that. But yeah, we'll see if we can make an alliance with you guys over at the Whirlpool Village. And believe it or not, Naruto has a bunch of people at the Whirlpool Village, and he made them all Uzumakis, like full Uzumakis. So they got chakra chains and they're good at sealing. And he he mind controls them so that they won't betray him. So yeah, the Uzumaki clan is rebuilt. Sorry for that. The Uzumaki clan is rebuilt. So yeah, that's why. And the Uzumaki clan is now the strongest village because of their sealing jutsu. And because they got the nine-tailed fox. And because the Uzumakis are pretty strong. They're so strong, in fact, that they can hold a nine-tailed being. They can hold the full nine-tailed fox, even while injured. That's how strong they are, so yeah. Of course they'll become the strongest village. And Naruto's the king there. And we're gonna end the episode here for now. In the next episode, we'll see Naruto saving his comrade, Gaara, from the corrupt Team 7. And like I said, if you guys have a name for the dojutsu, comment it down below, because I want a name for the dojutsu. I don't know what to name it, so yeah, comment it down below. See you guys tomorrow or the day after tomorrow. Bye.